Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a current household video for The Sims 4, and I've been playing these Sims for like 2 months or so. They're really fun, their life has been full of drama, and I hope you like them as much as I do. So this first Sim is Carissa Jeffrey. She is outgoing, music lover, gluten, and a muser. She has I play on long, I think. She has 82 days until she ages up into a young adult. She is in the entertainment career as a C-lister. She is actually almost promoted. And if you want to see her family tree, here's her family tree. Her stepmother is Lucia Jeffrey. She's married to obviously her dad, Daryl, and she has a younger brother named Corbin. He is a grade school, a C school student. And yeah, all of these Sims have a backstory to them. I don't remember what hers was. I do remember, kind of remember. I don't know why she has that, by the way. I think that's broken custom content makeup that, oh god, that I need to change like immediately. This is the camera, come on. Okay, so her backstory, or family backstory, is that her dad was divorced, a single father, and he was raising her and Corbin, who were teens. She was a teen, and her brother was a toddler at that time. And she has a best friend, which you'll see in a second, and she has always wanted to be a singer, and that was my phone. She's always wanted to be a singer. She loves music, she loves comedy, you know, she loves all that. And these are her skills. She has a 3 in charisma, 3 in comedy, 3 in cooking, 1 in DJ, 1 in dancing, 1 in fitness, 5 in guitar, 1 in handiness, 2 in logic, 3 in parenting, 2 in photography. She has a lot of skills. And she's almost maxed at singing, which is great. And yeah, okay, this is the next Sim. If the camera could let me, it'd be awesome. He is adorable. I absolutely and totally love him. He is adorable, and he's actually late for work. That's great. So this is Danny Shino, or Shino, I don't know how to pronounce that, Miller. He was actually one of the characters, Sims that were on the City Living box art. If you remember him, he was one with the basketball on his finger, and he has the long hair. Yeah, this is him. He is outgoing, cheerful, active, and he has the home turf from City Native Aspiration. He has 89 days until he ages up into an adult. They've actually all just aged up into young adults. He is in the Critic Career Level 2. He works as a story researcher. He doesn't really have a backstory. The only backstory that actually came with his household, he used to live with his best friend, with his household, was that he moved in with his friend when he turned into a young adult. When the friend turned into a young adult, and is it gonna mooch off of him type of thing. And I am playing a little Simsy save, which you should definitely check out and definitely download because it's awesome. It's great. It has a lot of storylines, a lot of diversity. So these are his skills. He doesn't have a lot. At least I don't think he has a lot. No, he doesn't have a lot. He has a level 2 in baking, number 1 in charisma, 3 in comedy, 3 in cooking, 4 in fitness, which I don't know how he has 4 in fitness, 2 in handiness, 1 in mischief, 4 in parenting, 2 in photography, 2 in programming, 7 in singing. How do you have 7 in singing? Oh, 1 in video gaming, and 3 in writing. So the next Sim, she is also one of my favorites. She's been through basically hell and back. Literally hell and back, not like she died and like went to, but she's been through a lot. Her name is Juniper Collins. She is creative, squeamish, family oriented, responsible, good manners, and domestic. She has a lot of traits. And she earned the good manners and responsible from her character values when she was a kid. So I leveled her up in that. She works as a clickbait writer in the social media career, level 3. Her skills are 4 in charisma, almost level 5 in comedy, 3 in cooking, 1 in dancing, 1 in fishing, 1 in fitness, 4 in guitar, 1 in handiness, 2 in logic, 1 in mischief, 3 in mixology, 3 in parenting, 2 in photography, 4 in piano, 2 in rocket science, 7 in singing, 2 in video gaming, 5 in violin, 2 in wellness, 2 in writing. And this is her family tree, which is pretty big, if I do say so myself. And I just realized I didn't put my timer at all. So, this is her dad, Grayson Collins. He's married to, obviously, her mom, Eve. He's a caterer. This is Eve. She's an assistant to the manager. This is her sister, Amber. She's a watercolor dabbler. And her other sister, Daisy, which she's a high school student. And you see these 3. She has 3 kids with Danny. She has Reese. She's a grade school C student. She has Sophia, who is also a C student. These 2 are twins. And she also has Takahiro, which is a toddler. So onto the kids. They're not home yet, but this is Sophia. She is the oldest. She is a bookworm and a happy toddler, and these are her character values. She has a 3 in creativity, 1 in mental, 2 in motor, and 4 in social. Onto the middle child. This is Reese. These are her character values, which I have to work on because they're not that great. She's outgoing and also a happy toddler. Obviously student. She has 2 in creativity, 1 in mental, 2 in motor, and 5 in social. Oh, I didn't show you the aspirations. She wants to be a social butterfly, and Sophia wants to be an artistic prodigy, which, as you can tell, I haven't even been working on it. So the next and last sim is little Takahiro. I'm gonna have to go all the way down for this. This is Takahiro. He's adorable. He's precious. He's great. And he's also a handful. So, there's that. I can't even find any of these. I lost him. I think he's in his... Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay, I give up. He is silly. These are his character values, and he has not many things. He's a toddler. He has 1 in communication, 3 in imagination, 2 in movement, 1 in potty, and 1 in thinking. And yeah, so her backstory. Now, a disclaimer for this: I don't condone teenage pregnancy. This is just a game, and it's just a story, and I don't think that's okay at all. I don't agree with any of that. So that is just a disclaimer before comments start rolling in and they just start, oh, but you agree with this, you have this and that. I'm just gonna clear the air right now and tell you guys that. Her backstory: these 2 were teens. She got pregnant. That's basically it. Her parents were sort of supportive and sort of not supportive. They were mostly disappointed in her for getting pregnant at such a young age, and even like doing these things, woohooing with him, and they're teens. I mean, they're young at an age like that. But they came around eventually, and they helped her out. They come over a lot. They're a really well-mended bond. They bond a lot. They're a good family, and that's why I really love them. They have that family dynamic that not many families have, which is very unfortunate. Oh, her aspiration: she wants to be a super parent. He wants to be city native. I don't think I said that, but yeah. Oh, a little backstory about them. I don't really have one. I just made him come over to her house and they met and they hit it off almost immediately, which is actually a shock to me because not many of my Sims hit it off that well. And they're engaged, if I didn't mention that. Yep, they're engaged. I have no idea what to have super siblings and all that. I think that's part of the that's part of the MC Command Center mod that I have. Yeah, all the super siblings for some reason. It's really weird. And okay, this is her mom. Her mom is like so cute. The little mommy dears. She is family oriented, neat, and hot-headed. Her sister is lazy, outgoing, and an art lover. And this is her best friend Morgan, which she's also best friend to Carissa. Morgan is she doesn't know any of her traits. Never mind. If I can find her dad, it'd be great. For some reason, I can't find her dad. Ah, there he is. That's weird. I don't know why he's not in the G's. Her dad is creative, romantic, and a perfectionist. And her dad and her mom are both elders. And that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the apartment. They live in a really, really crappy apartment in the Spice Market, which, I mean, it's not my favorite apartment, but I downloaded it off of Tumblr, and I mean, I decided why not use it. So when you walk in, you have this little hallway with a piano, a coat rack, and a little electricity box, guitar, and you also have a ton of family portraits that took me a while to do. So starting off with this portrait, this was when Reese was a toddler, and this is Danny holding her. This is when Sophia was a toddler, Danny holding her. This is some more pictures. These poses I got off of Tumblr, and I'll do another video about that and how to not make poses, but find the poses and how to download them and all that. So that video will be coming soon-ish. These are other portraits. This is the engagement portrait, which I actually took on a whim. I was actually very surprised when I was able to take it. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it right in the moment, but here are these engagement photos. These are some more portraits. These are the night of engagement, with the quality is poor, which you can't even tell. It looks phenomenal, but this was when Juniper was giving birth to Takahiro. Takahiro was born. This was their first family portrait when they were toddlers. Here is my favorite one. Here are the wedding portraits, which are not married yet. I'm planning on getting them married tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but like Saturday, the next sim day. And yeah, these are the wedding portraits that I took. They are my favorite. It was a lot of trial and error when it came to these photos. And yeah. Okay, so walking in, I'm gonna just go through here. Walking in, you have the living room. It's pretty basic. I mean, it's pretty, like, you have a lot of clutter. You have a lot of, things lying around because they kind of moved in a while ago. Yeah, this is your kitchen. I am thinking of moving them out, though, into maybe another apartment or a house. I don't know yet. This is your basic kitchen. And this is Juniper and Danny's room. And here you have some more pictures. You have another engagement night photo. You have a couple other photos here. These are my favorite. This is the day that they went to do their wedding photo shoot. I'm gonna put play, so it's pictures. These are some other wedding photos. And yeah, that's about it. Carissa actually does not have a bed, which sounds kind of crappy, but like I basically just have her so she takes the photos, which also sounds really bad. But you know, this is a twins room. It's pretty, like I said, this apartment's pretty crappy. It doesn't have a lot of things, and I'm working on maybe renovating it completely or getting them another house or another apartment. But this is their room. They share a room. They have identical beds. Sophia sleeps on this side and Reese sleeps on that side. This is again the living room. This is Takahiro's room, which I think is the biggest or closest to the biggest. This is his little bed. He has a lot of clutter and a lot of stickers, and it's very kiddish. It's a kiddish room. And this is their bassinet. The bassinet that he had. And yeah. And her mom is wondering if she wants to come over, which we're not going to do because we're in the middle of something. And I don't know if I want them to have another kid. I think I do, but at the same time I'm like kind of 50-50 on it, because they have limited space right now. They don't have a lot of space to be having more kids, but maybe in the future. And he was actually part of the Risky Woohoo module from MC Command Center. I made them woohoo, and she ended up pregnant, like just normal woohoo. I made them normally woohoo, and she ended up getting pregnant, which I was shook. I was shooketh. I was sent to the moon and back. It was wow. It was a roller coaster, especially since they were still teens. Yeah, they were still teens at the time, and they were working as baristas, and it was just crazy. So the twins are back home. I don't know why she's all the way down there. I don't know how to get her. Let's actually play so they can actually come home. So this is little Sophia. She is adorable, and this is Reese. She actually just picked up a book, or she's going to get a book. They are identical twins. They're adorable. They have basically the same hairstyle they had when they were kids. Kind of. I don't know. They look identical, but other times they don't. But they all do look alike. I think they look more like Danny than they do. They're like a perfect mix, basically. Oh, and this is Christopher. She's sleeping. This is Carissa's ex-boyfriend, which they're neighbors, so I figured they would see each other a lot and they would date. And yeah, they dated for a little bit, and then I love city living because they add a lot of aspect. I don't know why I'm going in there. It's kind of weird. It adds a lot of aspects to the game, and part of that is that the neighbors woohoo really loud, or listen to music very loud, or they play music very loud, whatever. So what he was doing was he played music really loud, and then he had the nerve to woohoo really loud while they were still dating. So that's awkward. So they broke up, and that's about it. And we're just gonna go ahead and play a little bit. Does she have to do anything for work? I don't think she does. She doesn't work for 3 days, and he's working from home, so he has to watch 4 hours of TV and write a book. And he broke the trash, whatever you call it, the trash thing. He's randomly eating a PB&J sandwich, and I don't know where he got that from or how he even got it, but that's weird. Sorry guys, I'm gonna drink some water. I think that must have been Takahiro's PB&J, which is kind of like, why are you eating your poor toddler son's food? So yeah. This is our landlord. He is actually here to finally fix, or not finally fix, but fix our nasty, nasty trash compositor thing. And they're such good students. They immediately come home and do their homework, which I absolutely love that they do that. She's gonna go ahead and clean the toilet. And why don't you go ahead and get started on dinner? Go make some mac and cheese for everyone. And he's not hungry or anything, he's just there. You should go ahead and you should actually just go ahead and sleep in their bed, because we actually need to get you something to sleep on, like a sofa bed or something. I have been talking a lot today, so my voice is kind of raspy, kind of, my throat's kind of hurting. And yeah. So our landlord's kind of taking the courage and taking, he fixed the trash compositor and he felt the need to storm in our house. Great. Just what I needed. That's awesome. That's not what we wanted though. But okay. No, he's talking to us. He's talking about vampires? Yeah, he's praising vampires. Which I don't know why he would praise vampires, because vampires are always breaking into my Sims' houses and always biting them. And it's kind of weird, kind of gross. So I should actually, once he's done doing dinner, I should actually have him get started on doing what he needs to do for work, because we need that promotion. We're not broke. We have a good 22,000 simoleons. But we do need some more money if we want to move out of here. I always forget she's squeamish. She actually does need to go to the bathroom, which we should probably do. We should probably put on the walls too, because she hates cleaning. She hates it. She gets uncomfortable every single time she cleans, which we do. So do I. I have no idea why he's talking to the landlord. Why are you talking to the landlord? Just please. Nope. I do not agree. I think Reese, Sophia just finished her homework. Reese is almost done. Does she need to do anything for her school? Nope. She's good. Go ahead and use the bathroom. I think, her mom's still in there. So we've got don't clean that. Just sit there. He doesn't need anything. He just likes, he really loves this. The kids love this. They're always playing with it. They have a really fun time with it, and yeah. She needs some fun. So let's go ahead and have her watch some TV. Watch the cooking channel. I don't know. Learn a recipe. Do something. I do have a lot of custom content, so my game does love to does love to lag. Then look who's here. Sorry if you can hear the background noise. That is my neighbors outside. Look who is here. He wants a piece of what we're cooking. It says, looks cooking good looking. It smells great in the hallway. What are you cooking? And can I have some? I am great company. Last time I checked, you were not great company. And she needs to go to work, which we should probably do. I was going to have her yell at him for a little bit, but that's not gonna work. So dinner is done. Why don't you go ahead and coffee into the meal? Okay, I guess you're eating that. Whatever. Call to meal. She's late for work, and she just went to work. Okay. We should probably tell the landlord to leave. because we don't want the random landlord here randomly just like, okay. The twins are going. I need to make the twins some friends because they don't really have a lot of friends. Actually, they don't have any at all, except the family, which is great. I mean, yeah. But if you have any suggestions for what they should do next, what storylines they should do next for this current household, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And if you like it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to become a Plum Bobby. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. It's a cool